Doctor, are they in critical condition? It's much worse than that. They didn't watch this live on Twitch. Oh my god!
What's up, Geeky Jeeky? This is the list that a buddy of mine sent me and was like, tell me how terrible this is. So now I'm gonna have to tell him how terrible it is. It doesn't seem bad. It seems promising because this list like used to exist before Dominaria came out, but I have to do a mountain check. How many mountains are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only not 10. I guess 10's enough. Usually they run 11. I guess we'll see if 10's enough. Most of the time 11's the sweet spot. Snow covered. Okay. Let's hop into a league. There's no prelim today. Sag. This hand has very few interactive pieces in it. So I feel like I have to mulligan this hand, especially since the mana looks atrocious. Basic Forest. Can't even cast a Fairy on 3 unless I top deck something. I'm also on the draw. Ship this hand. This hand looks way better. I think I put back maybe the Supreme Verdict. Put back the Verdict. Awkward name for the MTG events as it's modern this weekend. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward. Ragavan. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, Ragavan. Hit me. End me. Ouch. My Dryad. Don't play my Dryad. Didn't play my Dryad. If I play this, I go get basic planes. Music's a little loud. I go get basic planes and then binding the Ragavan, which I guess is what I have to do. Also, I definitely just skipped to the wrong part of this thing. I meant to push 1 on Moto, I pushed 1 on the YouTube video. Send it back to the beginning. Back to the Shadow Realm. I would like to bind. Give my best effort. I guess now I can't like expressive iteration. But I don't know if that matters all that much. Might. I think I'm just gonna go fetch out the last color I'm missing. Then untap expressive iteration. This Ragavan hitting me is like annoying. But I'm not sure it's gonna hit anything like super productive off of my deck. Yep. Blood Crypt. Sure. It's a tap land. It says go. I do need red and black, so I guess I'll go with this Triome. Might be running out of mountains to combo kill them though. That's 1 mana, which is nice. Start on an EI here. Guess I'll take the Dryad to my hand, bottom the Scapeshift. Exile the Windswept Heath. Subway Sandwich Scapeshift, exactly. Exactly. Attempt to leyline binding the Ragavan, get got by it. I'm gonna leave the fetch uncracked as well. Imagine they're gonna counterspell or something. I could run out Dryad, Valakut, fetch land, and then start pinging all their stuff. Alright, cast leyline binding. Try to bind this one. I've been pierced. Okay, that's your last card. I wonder if they top the lightning bolt. I drew the Valky, perfect. I guess I'll go to 2, right? Just kill this other thing while I'm at it. Hopefully they didn't top deck a bolt. If I top deck bolt, then I will probably lose. Okay, they topped the bolt. I guess their hand was just like mono bolt. It's like bolt, bolt, and another bolt. Okay. Mystical Dispute. Veil of Summer. Curse. I guess Endurance is good too. What am I cutting? I kind of like everything here. It's a bit 68. I cut the Shadow Prophecy. Might be too slow if they're just gonna like dash Ragavan all game. I don't really know what to cut, to be completely honest. All these cards just seem great. I could cut like two Bring to Light maybe. And the Valky. I definitely feel like I want those. I also want the Supreme Verdict. This is puzzling. I'm submitting 64. Take out all BTL? No. I don't think that's the play at all. That seems fun. You can't win the game without BTL. You just have to win via like Dryad, which just gets murdered by a single Unholy Heat. They kept the no-lander. Why did you keep a no-lander? Now I'm just confused. They discarded the land and said, oops. I see. I guess they just F6 through their turn. Classic. An absolute classic. Alright, go. I feel like this game is going to swing very heavily in our favor as soon as we draw third land. If that day ever comes. I say just jam this into a counterspell. I start deploying threats. My hand's very clunky. You get to hit me with Ragavan, which is fine. Oh, there goes my Scapeshift. Okay. Bring the Light just got so much worse. Guess I leave up Leyline Binding plus Veil. I took out the Valky, so I have like nothing to get with Bring the Light now. Okay. Bobble away. I might like Endurance the Graveyard. I feel like I should Endurance the Graveyard, but I don't really care. If they play Murktide, I can just bounce it with Teferi. I don't think I care. Definitely gonna play Murktide though. I guess if they have another Spell Pierce. Oh. I think I still just Teferi. The Veil of Summer backup. Just say go. I don't know what these Bring to Lights are gonna get now. I guess Omnath. Like the only thing I can really get with them. Yep. I don't know if we're gonna replay Murktide here. Just a 5/5. And another one. I guess they have another one in hand too. If I get basic forest, I can go green, blue, white, red, whatever. Bring the Light for Omnath. Then just pass the turn. Seems fine. I don't want them to commit more to the Supreme Verdict before I verdict. That's a great draw. Him hitting my one and only Scapeshift sucked. It's very not great. We're out of fetchables. No Niv in this deck. This is just Bring the Light Scapeshift. Punch. S. Might want to endurance my own graveyard back in. I think I will. I have scoop to the endurance. Alright. Well, that game played out interestingly. I think on the draw I want to shave a mystical dispute. I want this Valky back in. I don't know, I might want this Valky back in. Grazer seems aces. I need the Ren and 6. I could cut iteration maybe. Get this Valky back in. I really don't know. Teferi's great. Ren and 6 is great. I think I need all the lands. Probably like this. The Valky seems like it's might be necessary. Just to have something else in case Ragavan hits my Scapeshift. Like it did that last game. Game 3. Hand's incredibly weak to Ragavan on 1. It's got good mana, so I think I'm going to keep it anyways. It's going to hope to top deck like a Ren and 6 or something. Ren, please. Just a DRC. Just a DR. It's not a DRC. It's definitely not a DRC. Oh, it's nothing. That's the best possible. I guess I play that one instead. What cards are the bacon, lettuce, and tomato? Bring to light, BTL, bacon, tomato, lettuce. Alright, go. This is the first time I've seen Murktide in such a long time. I feel like everybody just gave up on Murktide. There's like, Murktide was so before Dominaria. I'm gonna draw a 2 here, and I'm gonna endurance the graveyard away. You had a graveyard. You had a graveyard. You face Murktide once a league. I haven't played against Murktide in like a week now. What's up, Overvoltage? It's been a minute. That's a really good draw. Iterating on my own terms now. Land, huh? Guess I'll take the Boseiju. Bottom, exile. Play this tapped. Grazer. Probably put in the Temple Garden. I don't think I want to attack with endurance. I think I'll just pass. They can heat my endurance. If they like heat my endurance, bolt my grazer, so be it. I already have 5 card types again. I push 7. Alright, mystical dispute. That's not bad. So green, white, blue, Omnath. Damn, they had the spell pierce too. Rough. Alright, well, I'm just gonna put it on top. I don't think this Boseiju is gonna be relevant, so I'll just play it. Fury my endurance. Rude. Grazer? No. No bolt grazer. I will take 3 in the air. This Murktide? Probably Murktide, right? 7/7. Ren and 6. Doesn't do a lot here. Unfortunately. I guess I'll just ping the Ragavan. It's something to do with it. Now I wish I had like all those Bring the Lights in, right? If I ever draw a Bring the Light, then the game's over. Which kind of sucks. That I sideboarded them out, but overall they're only okay. Attacking Ren and 6. Yep, Ren and 6 down. Kind of a weird attack. What the hell? Bleep blops. What the shit? Thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Holy moly. Lat Drop. Da Vinci. Toby. Rick. Freedy. Everyone. Holy crap. I'm gonna deal 4 to them. Yeah. Basura, free-to-play engineer, Blasty, One-Eye the Wizard, Gia, FTK, Chainer, Glory Fades, Flex, Isaac, Trey, Kiki Jiki, Rogue, Amid. Thank you so much, Bleep. Holy moly. Thank you. Jesus. That's insane. I guess I'm cutting. I'm gonna fetch out the non-mountains. Leave the mountains in the deck in case I drop Bring the Light. But I'm gonna deal 4 to them. Dealing 4 to them seems good. Alright. They're at 5. Drawing 2. I might want to cycle this Veil of Summer. But maybe not. I will take 3. Hearse? Well, hearsing their graveyard's not a great idea now, but I will play it. An attack, not instants and sorceries. Alright, well, they had double counterspell. I guess I just play this land and say go. Because if I draw another fetch land that's threatening 4 more damage, which might be okay. Ledger Shredder. I can attack with the Murktide. Nope. No attacks with the Murktide. Fetch Island, and all these are mountains. So I'm gonna have to end up fetching a mountain. I guess I'll just fetch like one of the non-triomes in case I need to cycle them when I draw them. Put you to 1. Go. So they can no longer crack this fetch. But I think they're like pretty much out of fetchables. They have 1 more island. No more steam vents. Oh boy. That's so bad for me. Okay. I guess I'll block 10 damage. Go to 20. Good draw. Leyline Binding. Yeah, if he fetches, he dies. I guess I'm gonna Leyline Binding this one. No, that's not right, is it? Can it be? If I Leyline Binding this one and I attack, it forces the block on the Ledger Shredder. And they can hit me for 10, leave this back. Just like not great for me either. So if I bind this, I'm gonna go to make the same attack next turn. I'm only taking 3. I'm buying myself a lot of time. I think I'm gonna bind the 10/10. Oh, this was only 1 mana. I think it's fine to bind that one instead of the other one. As another Murktide. Stop trying Murktides. I did it. Ran in 6. Ping you. Yay! Ran in 6. The goated first couple of turns. Oh my god, Murktide again. What is happening? Is there a glitch in the Matrix? Did everybody get bored of the new cards? New cards boring. Me Murktide. Alright, I guess you Murktide. No. Don't play a land and play my Teferi. They're gonna play my land and play a Teferi? Or play a land and play my Teferi? F. F. Thank you, Ragavan. Appreciate you. Well, if I can somehow Leyline Binding my Teferi and then pick up my Leyline Binding, I would get my own Teferi back, which is cool. I'd have to like Boseiju it. No, that's an opponent controls. That sucks. Alright, what can I fetch to cast Leyline Binding? I guess it's just Ketria Triome Plains, 2 mana Leyline Binding the Ragavan. They minus the Teferi, which is good for me. super happy that they did that. If they plus that Tef, I would be in so much danger right now. Might just be in a lot of danger when they counter this Dryad. Maybe they don't have a counterspell. Copium. Insta counter. Alright, somebody pull up the LSV tweet about Ragavan. I can't afford the new cards, therefore I shall simply exile the new cards from your library. Ah. Ah, dang it, Ragavan. You're making me look bad. Well, I found the bacon, the tomato, and the lettuce. But I have no scape sandwich. Guess next turn I can get Valky. It's probably the best thing I can get. Valakut player, people leave. Simply a Valakut enjoyer. Oh yeah, Teferi prevents BTL. You're right. I forgot. That's like a niche interaction that just is gonna murder me here. Morning, Thailand. Yeah, you're right. Bring the light gets stopped by Teferi. I like intermittently forget that. But it's really gonna suck here. Can you stop playing DRCs? What the hell? Yeah, it's not bring light 2, it's bring 2 light. The fairy binding grazer. Could play grazer, bind one of them. We are dead on board. Alright, we're gonna take binding and grazer. I'll play the grazer. Yeah, it's gonna be grazer bind Teferi, die to a lightning bolt. That should be fun. That'll be awesome. Can't wait. Spell Pierce. Okay, Endurance in, Veil of Summer in, Mystical Disputes in, Burst in. I'm taking the Besaju out. Maybe I just don't need this Besaju. Other things we're going to take out, Shadow Prophecy, one Expressive Iteration. I think I leave the Valky in. I got 4 cards. Didn't I submit 63 last time? I might do it again. And I'll do it again. Maybe I'm supposed to cut Dryads because they just don't live. Let's try cutting the Dryads. I don't know where they keep going. It could go anywhere. Mole. Can't keep that either. I guess. Sure. I have an endurance and a dream. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this hand's not good enough to win this game. But hey, I could be wrong. Glass half full. We could still win this game. Help me just build this deck. I think it needs tuning, for sure. But there's something here. I don't know why. I think I just endurance them now. I need to get a white source, so I'll get a Temple Garden here. I get Blood Moon, I'm gonna cry. Alright, don't Blood Moon me. Ledger Shredder? That's not a Blood Moon. That is not a Blood Moon. Yeah, they didn't fetch up any blue sources, fair enough. Give to me your Ledger Shredder. I need it for science. Murktide and GDS? Yeah, GDS is really hard too. Using like constant answers to their threats. And they're just like casting discard spells with their threats. Ooh. Guess I'm just casting Teferi. I could get Subtlety though. Don't Subtlety me. Archmage's Charm. Draw 2. I'm gonna need to tap out for a threat at some point. They have Murktide plus Counterspell now. Blood Moon? Okay. Endurance, let's go. We're going the distance. We're going for speed. Is endurance good enough in my time of need? Attack you. Go. Murktide Regent. Okay. Second Blood Moon, also okay. Draw planes. I'd rather draw an island. I could BTL for Valky. What did it cost to play 5 colors? Everything. Don't unholy heat my endurance. It is imperative that you don't do that. Oh god. We're quoting Thanos now. Close game. Bruno Caleb. Oh, this hand's very good. Big fan. Snap keep. Basically a 7-land hand. Look, that's not the point. The point is that the top of our deck could have anything. Even more lands. Is this Murktide again? Can't stop, won't stop the Murktide train. So I need to get what? I got the plains here. I just get a breeding pool. Murktide the Gathering. I haven't seen this much Murktide in like weeks. Yeah, apparently. Could be Living End. It's creativity. Sure. I'm gonna need that Bring the Light stat. Guess I could see it Tauros and I have everything. What do they cost? Everything. I'm gonna bounce this clue token. That's not how you cast a fairy dingo. More Ren and 6. That's what this hand needed. More Ren and 6. Pending. Rip. Dryad, and then Blade lands, go. Plus this Ren and 6. Let's just bring the light waiting room. Guess it doesn't really matter. I should fetch the non-mountains. I have creativity, it's gonna suck, but I have a bunch of lands and Ren and 6 is to discard, I suppose. Yeah, if we had Valakut, I'd be chilling. No Valakut though. Expressive Iteration would be a fantastic draw. Shadow Prophecy would be a really good draw. Bring the Light would be game over probably. Because I could pay for Spell Pierce, which is I think their only counter magic in like 90% of builds now. So I have a lot of outs here. If I had a Valakut here, I'd have like 12 damage in hand. Creativity for 2. Alright, I need to draw exactly Bring the Light. It's actually not bad. Doesn't save me, but it's not bad. I could cycle into Valakut. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe that just happened. Wow. Yeah, Leyline Binding would have worked too. Might ping me. Yeah, they're gonna ping me. I just have lightning bolt. Oh, come on. Come on. Not cool. Alright. On Flusterstorm. I guess Flusterstorm's like fine against creativity. Yeah, Norwegian, we could do it after this league. One Niv in the deck. So Niv can find Ren 6 to Fairy Expressive Iteration on MTGO. Maybe. I don't know if that's worth it. They have crabs, so it's not exactly what I played yesterday. Because the deck I played yesterday didn't have any crabs in it. I don't need Grazer. I think you just completely cut the Grazers. I feel like there's a lack of removal in this deck, maybe. Is that the problem with it? It might be. Hard to say. Oh yeah, Niv can also find Bring Delight. Yeah, maybe one Niv is fine. I could see that being okay. So you find this, 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 and this. Yeah, if only Niv could get Omnath. That'd make Niv like super busted though. How is the Niv Mizzet Bring Delight deck? It's very good. Very, very good. It plays a lot like 4-color, but it has like a super impactful 5 mana like win the game card. So if you can survive until turn 5, most of the time you're gonna win the game. If you have the Bring Delight in hand. This is slow, but I think this is a keep. You have a Team Modern 10k and a Pioneer 5k this weekend. Sheesh. Are you gonna take 4-color rhinos or teamer rhinos to the Modern? I imagine if it's a team event and you're playing it like a team event, then you're gonna want to play just teamer rhinos. If it's like a shared card pool. Yeah, Team Modern 10k sounds awesome. Thank you for the follow, Ronan. I need a fetch land off the top. It's not unified, gotcha. I think Blood Moon's in a very good spot right now. People are playing the greediest shit. And it's me, I'm people. It's me, I'm people. Guess I have to iterate here. How do you feel about your creativity deck from yesterday? No. Bro, not cool. That creativity deck is super solid. Very, very good. Well, Blood Moon's very good against creativity. Blood Moon's very good against the 4-color rhinos decks, 5-color rhinos. There's a lot of things Blood Moon's very good against. Maybe I was supposed to binding something instead. I got no lands. On Golgari Nykthos ramp. I'd probably play Teferi in Pioneer, the Teferi who slows the sunset. That card's broken. Pick it up. Alright, Norwegian, got you. Well, luckily, they weren't able to recast anything. I think I'm just binding this Teferi. Norwegian, thank you so much for the $25. Got you after this league. Appreciate it, buddy. Ad nauseum it is. Transmogrify. Everybody hated that. Bye, Omnath. I can't cast this Omnath. I have red, whatever. So that's not gonna work. This deck needs the new cat. Windgrace? You're right. It's always Windgrace time. I guess I'm just discarding this Scapeshift. I have a Bring to Light and a Dream. Don't bolt me. Honestly, Windgrace might not be bad in this type of a deck. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, it's got 28 lands in it, you know? Pick up the Leyline Binding. Get this to Fairy. Leyline Binding. I'm not sure that's the way to be. Growth Spiral Explorer. Something. It feels really slow. Like it's not really doing anything impactful. only cast Bring to Light one time, and I haven't been able to like survive long enough to be able to do it for Scapeshift yet. Hey, Soda. It's missing Niv. It's missing like the interaction from Niv. Pyrite, Spellbomb, Expedition Map, Tolaria West. What is happening over there? What is happening? Enjoy your mango pizza? Hell yeah. Are we willing or losing? Probably willing. Willing to lose? Maybe. Yeah, not fast enough or not enough interaction. One of the two. Feels too dirty. I'm sure it would never lose to control though. Guess we'll get the Rogren. Now I have everything. Cast an iteration here. Pick up second Omnath. I guess I'm moving to discard. I could like hit this Pyrite Spellbomb. That seems not great. The creativity decks are very strong. No matter like which variant you go with, I think that they're all incredibly powerful. And they've only gotten stronger with the new sets. They're fast, they're resilient, they have cheap counter magic in them. My opponent played an engineered explosives on 0. And they died a burn. Look at this perfect mana base. It's 3 different triomes. It's a work of art, really. Vivian combo and rhinos. I like the cut of your jib. I don't know if we even want to play this now that I think about it. I'm just going to play Beside You. I don't know what they got going on over there, but I'm trying to Scapeshift you. Word for 2. Sorcerer's Spyglass. Okay. I have no idea what's happening. Named Misty Rainforest. Oh, that's it. You mother... Drop a Chalice on 6 and on 4 and on 5. Oh shit. I mean, if they Chalice on 4 right here, I guess I would just Leyline Binding it. Damn, they really hit me with the Spyglass. That's interesting. I'm just casting an Nom Nom. Nom Nom is here. Yes, I'm just playing the Misty still. Is it time to bind so I can cast Bring to Light? Nah, I don't think it is. I'll just wait. I think patience is key. Word for 4. Ensnaring Bridge. Resolves. Cage. Nice. That gets around Cage. So when I hit 7 lands, I can deal 18 damage. I could just exile the Ensnaring Bridge, try to attack with Omnath. I think I'd do that. Just Leyline Binding this. Attack with Omnath, see what happens. I don't know if they play Counterspell if they're playing Bottled Courser. Hey, Velk. So, how many mountains? I have 11 mountains, or 10 mountains. 10 mountains, and I have 4 on the board, which means I have 6 in the deck. I have 1 in my hand, though. That's gonna be a problem. I might not be able to kill them. Or from Omnath, also. So I have to leave 1 mountain chilling here. Then Valakut. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I miscount? Hold on. 1, 2, that one. Did I miscount? Did something go wrong? What went wrong? I know I have 1 on the field. I discarded 1? Ugh. That's annoying. Alright. Well, I fucked up. I forgot I discarded 1 all that time ago. Cooper, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you. Hope you had a great stream, my friend. My sad shift. I guess I leave this in my hand now, because I could play it for a bunch of damage. Man, that sucks. I forgot I discarded one all that time ago. That's like the worst Scapeshift of all time. We're for another bridge. BTL for Dryad Scapeshift. I couldn't crack the fetch. Because they have the Sorcerer's Spyglass on Misty. Could not crack the fetch, unfortunately. You have hexproof. You have email. Alright. Guess I'm just attacking them. And casting Bring to Light. I couldn't crack that Misty. I guess we're gonna see if Valky's good enough here. I don't have green mana. I'm gonna go fetch for green mana. Apparently this is like prison. Some sort of war prison deck. Give me that Bring to Light. I don't think they're playing Chalice. They're playing like Engineered Explosives though. If only we had the Ducat. Windgrace would be so good here. Oh, I can cast Shadow Prophecy and draw some cards. Of which I can hit Teferi. Maybe it's Shadow Prophecy. Is Valky better? I guess Valky's probably just better still. I could Needle Valky. If I hit Leyline Binding, I could just like try to kill them. I'm just gonna get the Valky though. Shadow Prophecy is an interesting consideration though. Is that the fourth whir? How do you have the fourth whir? So lame. Am I cycling this Triome now? I guess I'm cycling this Triome, even though it does a bunch of damage to them. They have hexproof. Ooh. I'm gonna cast that on the Pithing Needle. Take the Pithing Needle, take the Witchbane Orb from them. Give me that. They can Pyrite Spellbomb Tibalt if they want to, which sucks too. But at least I'm not locked out of the game. Prison's the perfect house of cards. It's certainly something. Add all 4 whirs. That's a fucking lot of whirs. Karn? I need to draw red and 6. Red and 6 would be GG. Sure, this Karn's gonna find an ensnaring bridge. So I'm gonna have to kill the Karn. Spellskite? My friend. You are lost in the sauce. What kills them here? Red and 6? They get back the Witchbane Orb. They can get back the Pithing Needle and the ensnaring bridge, technically. They could have anyways, had they seen the line. I'm gonna BTL for Shadow Prophecy. And then go from there, I think. I should not tap. I have to tap his forest. I get a Dryad. That's not gonna work either. Unless I hit a natural land. I guess the play is get the Shadow Prophecy. Hope to hit land, maybe. If I can cast this Teferi. And cast this Dryad. So I have no green. I guess I'll set up for next turn though. I should definitely get the Dryad. Maybe I get Dryad. Yeah, I guess I just get these two. Kill the Karn. They go. Spellskite's kind of annoying. This is 9 damage. They're not casting the Spellskite. You have War number 5. Like Mambo number 5. War number 5. I'm just gonna give myself hexproof. Try to bait whatever they're gonna do, which is nothing, I guess. Why did you not cast the Spellskite? I don't understand. Alright, Sage, you come in. Force comes in. I guess Unmortigo can come in. Until you got time to do some leagues. You gotta step up your games, Ariok. Are you ever gonna compete? You're expecting Metallic Rebuke? Maybe. I don't know what to expect. That's why I'm bringing in the Unmortigo. That's just not even right. I need to update that command. Guess all the Grazers can come out. Doesn't seem great. I cut one more card. Is it a Ren? Probably not a Ren. 61 it is. Can't step up on MTGO until they pick a fold app. Well, that's never gonna happen. Hey, bunny. What's up? I find this lack of lands disturbing, but I'm gonna keep it anyways. I find this lack of lands to be quite disturbing. Ipnu Rivulet. I haven't seen Ipnu Rivulet since God Pharaoh's Gift back in Standard. Modern Inverter. Something like that. And at Yellow Hat speed, then jumps to Waffo during the last 3 minutes. Eesh. Such beautiful pieces of cardboard. God damn. Chalice? Who said they weren't playing Chalice? I literally don't have any 1-drops in my deck, for the record. I can't get a Steam Vents with this, so I guess I'm gonna have to get the Breeding Pool. Quite the set of rectangular cardboard. It's probably the only Chalice, probably. Yeah, Rivulet was great. Zeriak, how come you're not playing Rivulet? In Mill. Mono Blue Mill needs Rivulet. Pithing Needle. My Ren. I have won the game. I'm sorry, opponent. I have won the game. Beseiju your Pithing Needle. Pick up my Beseiju. It's 2022. The future is now. Oh no, they're gonna spyglass my Beseiju. My Beseiju. This guy's really good at drawing Whir. They've drawn 6 Whirs in 2 games. Which is actually mad impressive. I didn't get a white source here. Probably just gonna get Ogren. Pick it right back up. Play it again. Say go. It's my opponent's record. I'm gonna scroll up to find out. They're also 1 and 2. I see. Oh my god, is this another Whir? Oh, it's a Chalice on 2. Which also does nothing. Sure. Thought they were winding up for another Whir. I have them dead with Scapeshift this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they're just dead. First things first, I'm going to smack them. Now I play Mountain, crack this, buy it back, play it again, crack it, play Scapeshift, kill them. Lucky to draw the Scapeshift. I guess I don't have to fetch the second time. I'm lucky enough to have mountains in the deck. Pick it back up, get whatever. Buy it back. Play it. And Scapeshift you. Alright, for the Jund 5-0. Is this a good hand? I mean, it's fine. I just need to draw more lands. Reveal Giganta as its GDS. They're mulling to 5. It's probably Tron. Don't Tron me. I'm allergic. Companion who? Alright. Basic Forest, I think. Razor, put one of these into play. That can go Dryad or Teferi. They didn't play a map, so I might just go Dryad. They play like a map or something, that'll bounce it with Teferi. Nah, they just got that Natty on deck. It's all natural. So I need to get this one. I want to leave a lot of mountains in my deck, so I don't mess up the Scapeshift math this time. Copium. Natty Tron Gamer. Favorite kind of Tron players are the ones that don't need a tutor for it. Have mercy. Playing for the 5-0. What are you playing now? Yeah, well, they don't have a natural Tron, which means we might be able to murder them if we draw a land. We red prowess the 4 EI4 light up the stage. Where are the new cards? Where are the new cards? Where are the bad decks? I don't understand. Playing Balmore makes sense. Ooh. Alright, well, I get to bring the light next turn. Just something. A little something something. Don't know what I'm gonna get, though. Scapeshift kills them on 6 mana, so if I draw a land, I'll kill them with Scapeshift. Alright, I'm pretty sure it doesn't kill them on 5 mana, because I need at least 6. Maybe it does kill them on 5. What's the wording on that? I'm pretty sure I need 6. Dryad? 6, yeah. O Stone? That's just rude. I can pop the O Stone. Everybody hated that. This is until your next turn. This is until your next turn. So I can wait for them to pop the O Stone and then bring the light on their turn. I can bring the light at end step. I don't know what I would find at end step though. I will probably just find Shadow Prophecy here. If they're still not going to pop the O Stone. I don't know. Let me take a look, see what we got in here. I don't want to get any permanents. Like Valky, I don't want to get. Otherwise, they'll just pop the O Stone. I think I'd just get Shadow Prophecy. Yeah, take land. Land Expressive Iteration. 2 lands is lethal. Isn't 1 land lethal? I have 7. I don't need 7 though. I guess if I wanted to go for the Dryadless kill, but I was thinking I could just respond. Just gonna respond to the O Stone with Escape Shift and kill them. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should have taken 2 lands instead. Yeah, I should have taken 2 lands. You're right. Because then I just don't have to worry about this O Stone. I can just murder them. I don't have to play this game of chicken with the O Stone. But I guess I'll just like cast Iteration on their turn anyways. I could have Warping Whale. But I guess I have Teferi, right? I don't know. It's kind of concerning. I'd bounce this. Can I play around Warping Whale? I don't think I can play around Warping Whale, unfortunately. I'm thinking Warping Whale kills me. Because they could pop O Stone and then Warping Whale my Scapeshift. I have 3. How many mountains do I have? I have 4 mountains, so I have 6 left. Three, 4, 10. I should have enough, but I'll leave one anyways. Because I don't trust myself. Mountain, 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 mountain. No. Okay. Yeah, they're not playing Dismember because they have Giganta, which means that they're most likely on Warping Whale, on MTGO, in Boseiju. Boseiju is very, very good here. I don't think Teferi's that good, even though Teferi looked kind of good that game. Leyline Binding's pretty good. Supreme Verdict, not necessary. I could bring in a Force over a Teferi, sure. I don't think Force is like that good most of the time though. I need to work on a humans build after I'm done with the morning stream, because I kind of want to play that on Dingo After Dark, some sort of Coco humans build with Shauna, Extraction Specialist, Dollars, Lieutenant, Esper Sentinel. I was thinking about that. Like, I really think Shauna might have a home in humans, but you'd probably have to play the Auriok champion to gain life when other humans ETB, so you can draw a bunch of cards. I think that list is going to be super sweet. Yeah, Anointed Priest isn't bad either. Is it better than Meddling Mage? Not sure. You also have Aether Channeler in that deck. This is a keep. Probably fine. It's a little slow. I do have a Besaju, so if I ever draw Ren in 6, then the game's like over. Oop, go. Urza's Power Plant. Alright, so I need to Besaju them this turn. Means I can get basic Forest here. And Besaju, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, doesn't matter. Hit this one. I need to rip a Ren. If I can rip a Ren, this game is over for sure. Alright, it's 3 more towers. I'm a fool. It could be. Just have not been keeping up with the timer today. Hey, gold split. They only play 1 mine. Oh my god. They don't play a playset of each of them. Dryad, Valakut, Goo. Couldn't afford it. With this art, they probably could afford it. Maybe if they're playing some ones that weren't white bordered, I could see it. Nature's Claim my Dryad. Well, that's just rude. That's just so rude. Omnath would like to have a word with you about what you just did to my Dryad. So coming up next, chat, after this deck is done, we got Rad Nauseum, which is like Spoils of the Vault, Angel's Grace, Shadow Prophecy shenanigans with Leyline Binding. It looks interesting, at the very least. So basically the goal is to assemble Angel's Grace plus Spoils, and then Spoils, name a card that's not in your deck, mill yourself completely, and cast Thassa's Oracle for the W. Did you just ramp me? Did you just fix my mana for me? 0-3 drop, that's not gonna happen. I guess I can get this. I did assemble Tron. I did Bring the Light for Valky. That's not great though. I think I'm just casting an Omnath this turn. If I could just tap a little bit better. Clutch Mute on that sneeze. Alright, I have the whole city of Atlantis in my hand right now, with how much light I'm bringing. Where's the Crumble to Dust? It's in the Nib sideboard, and not our sideboard. If they didn't have Tron yet, then I could have Bring the Light for Unmortigo. Ugin. I found the answer to the Ugin. Unfortunately, my mana's terrible, so I can't Omnath plus Leyline Binding. Wait, can I? No. This is my blue, this is my white for Omnath. I need to draw a land. They can't even exile my Omnath, so I think this is fine anyways. Fetch land. Fetch land! Yay! Temple Garden. I don't know, I'm gonna Bring the Light for yet. Guess we'll figure it out. It might just be a Dryad. Maybe it's just supposed to be Valky. I could Bring the Light for Bring the Light. You can't hit Ren in 6, you can't hit Planeswalkers, unfortunately. I think I just do it for Valky. I think I'm gonna Binding this also. And say, I really hope you don't have a way to remove Leyline Binding. Should be playing Tameshi. I do want to play Tameshi at some point. I might do that tonight on Dingo After Dark. Humans play a little Tameshi. Yo, ship me your list, Bunny. Because Tameshi's been something I've been wanting to play for a little bit now. Especially after it did well at the 4 Seasons event. What do you have, Tron opponent? Whatever you think is the most competitive, I'll take a look at it. I'm also going to be like comparing it to the 4 Seasons list and seeing what I like out of the 4 Seasons list. Not that I've played like all that much Tameshi, so I don't really know what's good in it. I think I have like some idea. Because I have played the deck in the past. Tron opponent in the tank. And they're like, how will I be able to defeat this Tybalt? Would I go to timeout? Maybe. I guess while they're doing nothing, I will download this list of ad nauseum and get it ready. I need Spoils, Angel's Grace, Thassa's Oracle, Leyline, Kataki. Alright. Speedrun counterplay. I need to rent 19 tickets worth of cards. Impressive. Everything's playing Leyline Binding. Is Leyline Binding a good card? It's mid. Shadow Prophecy, though. That card's insane. I really want to play a 4 or 5 color mid-range deck that plays like Soul of Windgrace and Shadow Prophecy. Tank, Karn the Great Creator. Ruin you. Get a Sundering Titan. What the hell, dude? What do you mean take, get a Sundering Titan? What is this Spoils art? I've never seen this. Oh, Double Masters. Pithing Needle? That was it? It was just a Pithing Needle? Oh, time to do Mountain Count. None in the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4 in play, so I have 6 left. I have 6 left, then that should be good games, right? That should be good games. Shake my hand. I hope. I guess we'll count while we're in the deck. Just to make sure. I also have Omnath too. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, cool. Shift it up. Nope. They have given up. They have decided enough is enough. So how was... Did they not submit this trade? They would like to confirm the trade, please. We got the Jun 5-0 with... Come on. With Bacon, Tomato, Lettuce, Scapeshift. How do we feel about it? I think it was good. But it's lacking quickness. It's one of the two things. Either lacking quickness or it's lacking in early interaction. These more of one of the two. But overall, I felt Leyline Binding was very good in this deck. Shadow Prophecy was very good to hit off a Bring to Light. I don't think I'd play more than one Shadow Prophecy because you're very susceptible to getting or losing a lot of life playing this type of a deck. But I think that overall this deck was quite good. I'm excited to experiment more in the future with it. I think it's got potential.
Have you peaked? Bing bong, bing bong. Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.